so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this.
What's up, y'all? It's Kalasia Monet, and I am so glad that you decided to tune in today. If you are new here, hey queens. If you are returning, hey queens. If there's any guys here, hey kings. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to push that post notification bell so you can know each and every time that I post a video. So let's just jump straight into this video. Sis, you've been in isolation this past season. You've been in isolation this past season. Whether you put yourself there, whether God put you there, whether you was thrusted there spiritually and don't know how you ended up there, you've been there. So now that that season is over, it's time for you to step out boldly on faith. It's time for you to step out boldly. You've been in isolation. You've been by yourself. You've been in a lonely place. Let's just put the word lonely. Let's just say that. You've been by yourself. You've been doing the necessary work. You've been praying. You've been reading your word. You've been trying to know more of God. You've been doing all the good things. You've been being a good human being. You've been showing up in the way that you should show up, whether it's in your career, whether it's in your schooling, your books, whether it's in your study. You've been doing all of that. So now that you've been doing all that, it's time to step out boldly into doing the things that God has called you to do. Yes, you've been isolated. Yes, you've been secluded. Yes, you've been by yourself. Yes, there were some things that you had to do by yourself, but now it's time for you to step out. And because it's time for you to step out, that means you have to do that boldly. That means you have to do that confidently. That means you have to do that with your head held high. You've had your time to be secluded. You had your time to study. You had your time to do the work that you needed to do by yourself. But now it's time to step out. If you don't do anything else, if you don't follow any other instructions, step out on faith. Don't be fearful. Don't be scared. Your future is locked up on the inside of you. Your children's future, your grandchildren's future is locked up on the inside of you. And it's going to take your stepping out. It's going to take your faith to do that. You won't be able, some of us, we have to just do certain things scared, right? You've heard me say this in a previous video. Sometimes we got to do something scared. God is with us. As long as He is with us, we can do anything. There is nothing impossible to them that believe. Once you step out and give God something to work with, He'll do the rest. But you have to step out and make the first step. Go for that job. Go for the career that you always desired. Go for, write the books. Do whatever it is that your heart desires. You've had your time. Be confident in that time. Be confident in who you are now. Be confident in becoming. And know you probably haven't arrived and you probably aren't where you would like to be in regards to who you would like to become. But that's okay. Every day you become. Every day, strive to become a better version of yourself. Every day as you're doing the work, strive to become a better you. Strive to become a new version of yourself every single day. Do whatever it is, whatever it will take for you to become the best version of yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Sometimes we hold ourselves back because we're either scared or we don't know what will happen, or we don't know what the future may hold or what it would look like, or the challenges that may arrive. It doesn't matter what we decide to do in this world. Things will happen. Things will come up. But if you just handle each situation knowing that you got God on your side, you can do anything you think of. You can do anything that you can imagine. Don't hold yourself back. That's what the enemy wants. The enemy wants you to be constrained. He wants to hold you back. The longer that he can hold you back, the longer you won't do what you are called on this earth to do. So break off those shackles, break free, break off them chains, those limitations that's been holding you. Now it's time to step out. Now it's time to step out. Whatever you're stepping out into, we all have our different things that we're stepping out into, but step out boldly. Step out with them shoulders up. Step out encouraging yourself. Step out saying that I can do this. Step out affirming yourself. We always speak on this channel about affirming yourself, speaking life into your situation, speaking life into yourself every single day. That isolation season that you've been in, that's done. That's done. You handled that well. You did a good job. You learned what you needed to learn. Every level, we continue to grow. We continue to go up. We continue to elevate. Now that the isolation is over, sis, you can do it. 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 Whatever your it is, you can do it. You can do it. The world is waiting on you. The world needs a you. Some of us, we play it safe and we want to isolate, but we want to stay in isolation forever. If we stay in isolation forever, the world will never see our dreams. The world will never see who we are. The world will never see who and what we were destined to be. Those seasons are not forever. Those seasons are temporary. But once you understand that and know the season that you're in, and you understand, okay, God, because sometimes you won't understand, God, how did I end up in this place to where now I feel like I'm alone? How did I end up in the place to where I feel like I'm doing this by myself? Some of us, we get to that place and we don't understand how we ended up there, right? But once you're there and you're doing the necessary work that you need to do there before he can push you out, that's what's important. When you acknowledge and say, okay, I don't know how I got here. I'm alone here. I'm doing this by myself here. But while I'm here, let me work what I have while I'm here. So once you acknowledge that and say, okay, God, there's a reason why I'm here. There's a reason why I'm doing this the way that I'm doing this alone, or I don't have the proper resources or the support that I need. Once you acknowledge, okay, God, I see. And even if you never come into a fullness of understanding why, you still follow God's instructions. You still follow, okay, God, I've been in isolation, God. We've been here, but now you want me to move, so I'll move. Whatever you desire for me to do, I'll do it. And we have to just trust God and hold on to his word, hold on to what he says, listen to his voice. I just wanted to take that time to encourage you. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's run it up. Let's get me to 500 subscribers. I know that we can do it. Just continue to share this video, continue to like it, continue to subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section below some more video ideas you guys would like to see. Excuse how I look. I've been literally nesting and preparing the house for the baby to come and just getting as much rest as possible. I'll see you on the next video.
Joy, this moment is the day that the Lord